Hey guys, I brought my glasses today. I hope you like them. People say I look smarter and more trustworthy and less like a sleazy salesman. That's exact words they said. True or false? Sleazy, trust. Sleazy, trust. Either way, open your wallet. Let's get some money out. I'm just kidding. If you're watching it, I'm kidding. But so I wanted just to finish my one of my systems. We're gonna go over some of the habits that I've developed over my career. I went over the other systems I have: law of averages, 7 steps to effective communication, Fuji factors. So this was the last system that um I wanted to go over. So one of these Andrews said, "Who am I? Clark Kent." I guess so. I don't know which Andrew it was, but there's 3 of them in this chat. But I digress. I guess we're here to teach. Stop messing around. So anyway, I'm gonna share my screen. We're gonna go over them real quick. All right. So this is the other system I think will help you be more successful in the digital space. Okay. So not even just digital space. I just want to say really just in life, because a lot of these just apply everywhere. So number one, have a great attitude. I feel like I talk about this a lot. And if you don't know, I have a tattoo on my ribs that says attitude is everything. And I'm not going to show you because I was too much of a pansy and I didn't finish it. And I'm just literally missing the T's to be crossed. So it says Alalu, right? So I'm not going to show you, but attitude is everything. So you got to have a fantastic attitude. 99% of everything is attitude. 1% of it is your ability. Because the ones that say he can and the ones that say he can't, they are both right. It's because your ability is all determined on whether you think you can or think can't. But that all stems from your attitude. What is your attitude, your perspective, your approach, your way of thinking when it comes to a problem, when it comes to an opportunity, when it comes to a way to have leverage, when it literally comes to anything. I was not good when I started. I promise you, I was not good. Very scared, very uncomfortable, very awkward. Right? But it was never my ability when I first started. It was my attitude to keep going. It was my attitude to get through the challenges, my attitude to get good. Right? You got to tell yourself your day will go how you think it will. Thoughts are things, and that's very, very true. Thoughts are very powerful. Thoughts become your words, words become your actions, actions become your habits, habits develop your character. Your character determines your destiny. Right? I think I got that right. But step number one, have a fantastic attitude. Right? We're all attracted to that person that has a great attitude. Number two, be on time every time, like it's your time and the last time. Why is being on time so? I feel like that's always in like these self-help books or articles of like the 16 traits of successful people. All of it's on time. Why? Why is something so minute? Took the word minute there and made it different right there. You see what I did? No? Okay, cool. But
Shows
what,
that you
what?
actually care. Shows you actually putting in 100% of the effort and you truly care about it.
Totally. Plus, it shows that you respect the other person's time, right? And being on time, it shows you're a professional. It shows you mean business. You're here to actually get things done. Time is the most valuable resource we have. Doesn't make sense to waste it on you, for you, or anyone else. The more you're on time, the more people will be able to rely on you, depend on you, and they'll call on you, right? The more you're called on, the more opportunities you have to advance your skills. Does that make sense? Simple stuff. If you're not early, you are late. I literally hate it when my girlfriend's late to everything. Everything. And I'm not. I'm on time. I'm early. I swear that's a clash. Find yourself that's someone that's like you. If they're on time, find someone that's on time. Trust me. Present yourself as a reliable and dependable business partner. Be a professional. Okay. Simple stuff here. Simple stuff. Someone watching this video is going to be like, it's all stuff I've heard before. Yes, it is. It's all stuff you've heard before, but it's stuff you're not doing. Number 3, you got to be prepared for all the challenges ahead. Now, I think this is crucial, and I'm going to just let you guys know because I'm going to stop sharing this in 2 seconds, but mentally, physically, financially, and emotionally. Be organized. Have a notebook, daily goal, pens, finances, be stable. Okay. Now, this one's very crucial because it's how you respond. Right. And if you don't know or prepare or expect that there's going to be problems, challenges along the way, when you get one, you're going to react instead of respond. Right. It's kind of like not having an emergency earthquake kit when there's an earthquake. Right. Grant Cardone talks about in his book, he takes full responsibility when there was a power out, a blackout. He didn't have a generator. He took full responsibility for that. Like it wasn't like almost like he caused the blackout. But he wasn't prepared for the challenge ahead. Had he been prepared, he would have had the generator. He would have thought ahead of the challenges that are coming. So he would have been more prepared for them. I think this should be written under number 3. If you fail to prepare, you prepare to fail. You fail to prepare, you prepare to fail. It's just that simple. So you have to be prepared. I hate people that don't have a pen. You call out, let me see your pen. They don't have one. Why? There you go. Perfect. Like people that like, let me see your notebook. I swear, my other job, they would literally do this. Let me get a piece of paper, bro. Why? So you can crinkle it up and end up in your fucking backpack and thrown out? I have like how serious I take notes. Oh. Yeah. Let me show you how serious notes can fucking be. My course all came from this. There you go. This is 10 years, 14 years of knowledge. Just meetings that I've written and had my admins type up so I can read it because I can't read my own handwriting. 2010, I have notebooks that I've ran out of space for days. That's how serious I take notes. So when people are unprepared without a pen, what does it show me and literally everyone else? You don't care. So why would you want to be with partners or in a relationship or any type of financial transaction with someone like that? You want to hang around and you want to be the person that is prepared. You ever hang out with someone that's not prepared emotionally? I was that person. Ooh, my attitude was like up and down, like a roller coaster. You got to be emotionally prepared for the challenges that are going to come, the growth that's going to come. Otherwise, when you have a problem, you'll run from it. Tail between legs. Be prepared. Cool. Number 4, let's move on. Work until the job is done. Boy, I can't tell you how many people just, fuck it, it's 5 o'clock, I'm out. 6 o'clock, I'm out. Now, I'll be honest with you. I was one of those people at my last job. But you know what's funny? My job was always done when I left. That it didn't matter what time it is. Because they say to be successful, it takes a half a day's of work. It don't matter if it's the first half or second half, you choose. But you got to work half a day. Some people just quit because it's 8 hours. In the beginning when my girlfriend was building her business, she's like, yeah, I just got to get my 8 hours. I got to do 8. I'm like, girl, what the fuck are you talking about? 8 hours. That came about in 1972 in Congress when someone just decided that 8 hours was full time for work. Back in the day with grandpa and Grammy, when they were fucking on the farm, they got up when the sun was up. They went out to work when they finished work when the sun went down. Where does 8 hours come from? What are you talking? To build a business, to be successful, you got to work at least a half a day. Or you got to go until the job is done. If you get early, cool. But don't quit because of the clock. Quit when you're done. Quit when the goal is hit. You determine your own rate of growth. Do a lot today to set up for tomorrow. Do a little bit today and have a lot done, have a lot on your plate tomorrow. It's really your choice. Number 5, work on yourself more than you do your job. I mean, be, do, have. Be the person you want to be. Do what that person does, then you will have what that person has. It's not have, be, do. It's not do, have, be. You got to be first. You got to overcome challenges like a millionaire before you become a millionaire. You got to think and operate and move like a millionaire before you become a millionaire. You got to operate as if you have that 6-pack and eat like you have that 6-pack before you have that 6-pack. That's the only way you get a 6-pack, is if you eat like you have one. That's it. You can't get it any other way. You have to be the person that has the 6-pack before you get that 6-pack. There's no other way. That's all I'm going to say for that one. Pretty easy, right? Number 6. Here's again, attitude so important. It's on here twice. Oh my goodness. Maintain your attitude towards the opportunities. Now, what do I mean by opportunities though? No one likes to use their voice. Somebody. What do I mean by opportunities? What do I mean by opportunities? When I say maintain your attitude towards the opportunities.
When you see an opportunity, when opportunities come by you every day, if you don't see it or you don't catch
Problems.
it, you know.
Problems. Opportunities are problems, but problems are disguised as opportunities to grow. Or opportunities to grow are disguised as problems, I should say. So when I say opportunities, I mean maintain your attitude towards the problems and challenges ahead again, right? Because there will be opportunities to grow, and that's pain. They're called growing pains. Whether it's physical or emotional or mental, you go through pain. And when you go through that pain, it changes your attitude. So you have to be able to maintain the attitude that you have towards those challenges. In other words, opportunities to grow, right? Having a clear vision and knowing it will be hard will help maintain that attitude. There will be problems, but they are opportunities to grow. You never start at step 1 again, because you start with experience. Okay. Number 7, this one's huge. We always said this going door to door. What's your step? Basically, like, what's your reason? That's why I had you guys write down your reason before. Know why you here, know why you are here and where you are going. What is your step 7? Using the skill set to make money is very important. Don't get me wrong. But using the skill set to learn business and the freedom it brings is way more important. I am okay sacrificing a lot today, as long as it's going to bring me so much more tomorrow. Your why determines your experience and your outcome. And that is so crucial. Your why determines your experience and your outcome. So basically, I'm saying, if your why is just to get a job, your experience will suck. Your outcome will be looking for another job. Okay. If your why is to make money, it will last a little bit. But when you get a challenge or when you get a low period, because it always happens, you quit. Your outcome is looking for another job.
Or you get your money and you get content so you don't keep chasing it.
Totally. If your why is to have a real estate portfolio that you can hand your daughter when she's 21, that's bringing her $250,000 every month passively, your experience and your outcome is going to be a little bit different. Do you see what I'm saying? That's why I told you guys, figure out your why. Because we're operating as if we don't know it. We're collecting nothing as if we don't know it. And we need to just, like, to collect $99 from somebody, it's a joke. To get $250 from someone to get them into this network and all the information that they're going to get, bro, they can come to one masterclass and that will exceed the value that they just paid. Astronomically. I could say my name and one fucking phrase and it would pay for that $250. Like, it's a matter of you not wanting to, you not asking for it, and you not believing. It's a matter of you not knowing the why. Your $99 belongs in my bank account. And my course belongs in your email. Let's do this exchange of value. I know why I'm here, and you know why you're here. So let's just make it work together. But we're not asking for it. We're not making it make sense. We're not. Does anyone know the definition of a sale? Without Googling it, just give me the definition of what you think it is.
An exchange.
Okay.
Exchange of value.
Perfect. Awesome. Exchange of value. Exchange. What else? Okay. Here's mine. Here's mine. And you'll understand why I talk the way I do, how I am the way I am. It's a transfer of belief. You ain't selling because you don't fucking believe it. You ain't selling because you don't know what, you don't believe why you're here. You ain't selling because you don't know you don't believe where you're going. That's all. They convinced you and you believe that they don't have money right now. They convinced you and you believe that they can't make it to tomorrow's call. Someone's getting sold on every fucking call and conversation. Excuse the passion. But that's all a sale is. It's a transfer of belief. That's all it is. That's why when someone reads my text messages versus your text messages, they will send me money. I've had people text me their credit card information. But it's because they can feel the belief through the text message. And that belief is going to come from your why. Your step 7, why you are here and where you are going. There is no other vehicle. Nope. Because this can't be taken away from you. I left Mike's and I literally just sold my value. Look, we're growing. Do you guys see how much, like, you see those morning meetings and stuff? Shit, I don't have the 2 people that I started with, but that's crazy. The 2 people that I started with aren't even on the call right now. 3 of them. Drew either. But I believed it. I knew why I was here on earth, and I know what I'm going to do with the time I have here. And I'm going to give it all I fucking got. But so should you. Why is it so difficult to wake up and just give today everything Ethan has, everything Shoaib has, everything Juan has? Every fucking thing. Give it to today. Because it's all we have. I can have a sniper just shoot me right here. Boom. But guess what? I'm going to die giving 100% in that moment. I can't say I didn't leave it all in the battlefield. I can't say that. Because I did. I left it all there. But you only gonna do that when you know your why and if your why is strong enough. Kind of wanted to dig in on that one a little bit. Okay. Here's the last one. Boom, boom, boom. Take control. Every opportunity, every situation, your future. Do not be a yes man. Can't tell you that enough. I'm not looking for yes men. I'm not looking for people just to do things because I asked them to do it. I'm not looking for people just to follow me because I'm funny. I want people to create their future. Create their future their way. But how do you do that? You master communication. That's all I'm trying to do. Teach you how to communicate. Pretty simple. And learn it enough where you can actually get your way and never have to really rely on anyone else ever again to feed you. To say, hey, here's what I think you are worth. Because no one's going to pay us what we think we're worth except us. Not even your mom. She gonna try to wheel and deal with your ass. You ain't worth that much, Grant. I know it, man. I gave birth to you. Stop it. You know, she know damn well. Luke, you were a badass kid. I ain't giving you that much money. So like only us are gonna really give us what we really feel like we deserve. And what you deserve is determined on the work that you put in that day. Like it's easy. Just wake up and choose to give it all. Like I said this earlier. You waste 0 time by giving everything 100%. Okay? You waste 100% of the time giving 0 to 99%. Because 0 to 99% never wins. So you might as well have never started. I told you Michael Phelps, he was losing 99.9 meters of that 100-meter race. And he won. The guy, his competitor, literally gave it 99% for 99% of the time. What was his result? So Michael Phelps didn't waste any time. He won because he gave it 100%. So don't waste today. Don't waste tomorrow. Don't waste this moment. Don't waste that phone call. Don't waste that demo. Take control. And those, my friends, are the 8 successful habits that you need to develop.